Unlock the future of broadband with AFL. With 4 decades of industry expertise, AFL is the go-to BABA-compliant BEAD supplier for Tier 2 and Tier 3 service providers and utility FTTX markets. They navigate the complex regulations so you can focus on connecting communities. With AFL, you are partnering with an industry leader committed to seamless and compliant broadband deployment. Let's connect America together.
Hello, I'm Justine Murphy with ISC Magazine. This is the BEAD BABA Rundown, a bi-weekly video series from ISC Magazine that follows the BEAD program's developments as they continue to roll out across the United States. And we'll keep you updated on BABA, the Build America, Buy America initiative, as it relates to BEAD. Now let's get started. In an opinion piece published on broadbandbreakfast.com, Mark Vasconi, former director of Washington State's Broadband Office, is urging states to consider the long-term strategy of ISP deployment projects when deciding on applicant awards. He says, quote, "If projected revenues can't cover upfront and ongoing costs, state broadband offices should reject the application." He warns, too, that ISPs and states should not assume that future government funding will sustain broadband projects in the long term. In BEAD developments across the nation, Delaware recently became the second state, after Louisiana, to award funds to ISPs that applied for grants. Verizon and Comcast were selected out of a pool of 5 applicants to fill broadband service gaps in the state. The total award amount was $17.4 million out of the $107 million total BEAD funds Delaware was granted. It appears that amount will go solely to Verizon, as Comcast has opted to complete its broadband projects without financial assistance. The remaining funds will go to non-deployment purposes, including cybersecurity and workforce development. Elsewhere, the state of Nevada is ready to submit its final proposal and has selected service providers to receive funding for broadband projects. The state received a total of $416 million in BEAD funding, with $323 million of that being awarded to 2 providers, Stimulus Technologies and Sky Fiber Internet. The rest of the awards will be distributed among 17 other providers, ranging from big companies like AT&T to rural nonprofits. And Amazon's Kuiper satellite broadband will get about $14.5 million to serve nearly 5,000 locations. And New York has opened its application window for ISPs to apply and will leave it open until February 7th. The state was granted $660 million in BEAD funds. And since our last update, 15 states have begun the process of selecting ISPs. Louisiana, Nevada, and Delaware have selected providers. Their final proposals will further address the plans laid out in initial proposals and also identify subgrantees and other information regarding broadband expansion in their states. And that's your BEAD update. Be sure to like and share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on social media, and visit isemag.com for up-to-date BEAD and BABA news as the programs continue to unfold across the nation. Thanks for watching.